Fuzz, I want to come to you on this one and say, in the textbooks we find out that there's a primordial soup that's always mentioned that life had to come forth from. And yet the Bible says that God made plants and he started making this life. Okay? What do you see from science?
Well, what's being discovered in recent years is, number one, there was no evidence for a primordial soup.
And people find it hard to believe. I mean,
right.
How can that be?
This is a scientific myth. It's not a scientific fact. And the evidence for that is, number one, when we go to the oldest rocks present on the Earth, instead of seeing a geochemical signature indicating that the organic remains were produced through non-biological means, we see very clear indication that they were produced unequivocally through the activity of biological organisms, meaning life was present on Earth as soon as life could possibly exist. Moreover, there's now very good indication that the conditions of the Earth simply could not sustain the production of prebiotic compounds that would form the primordial soup. Both observations go together very powerfully. And then also we see that life, when it first appears on Earth, appears very suddenly in a narrow window of time. And so this all indicates, along with other pieces of evidence, that life had a supernatural origin.
All right, life arose very briefly according to the fossil record, and that's a problem for evolution. Why?
Well, evolution would anticipate for life first to emerge probably 1 billion plus years of chemical evolution for life to emerge. And what we see again is almost virtually instantaneous appearance of life. And so when on day 3 the Bible makes very powerful and direct statements that God is the creator of plant life and later animal life, that statement theologically squares very powerfully with what science is discovering.